Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines as they're on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. It's Manchester City. They take on Newcastle United, live on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Well, very effective play in possession. Manchester City a little wasteful in possession. Bernardo Silva. Untidy little passage in midfield there. And nicely struck. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Dias. Gvardiol. City pushing forward with options available. Could be! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure. Well, just look at Pep's celebration. He really is loving life at this particular point.
1-0 then.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Longstaff. Committed challenge. Getting forward. Longstaff. City could be onto something. How about the cross? Firing it towards goal. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. And really pressing their opponents. And the referee playing advantage. A good and fair challenge. De Bruyne, and he's broken free. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Goal for
So
Manchester
the ball
City.
rolling again at
Number
2-0.
17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Good looking move. Nicely saved. Might be onto something with that ball. Plenty of support here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Might work out. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Isaac. Oh, he looks threatening. Palmed away by the keeper.
Just like to send a special
Holland.
message to Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony.
Opportunity here. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Hall. Guimaraes. Longstaff. And it's with Isaac. Routine for Ederson. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Number 25, Manuel Akanji.
Into the box it goes.
Number 5, John Stones.
High pressing and good high pressing. And it wasn't a taxing save. And he's made headway. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And they get the ball rolling again. Just get the feeling the Magpies believe here. An attack full of promise. And it's with Isaac. Will it be? Rifled against the post, but back in play. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
Kyle Walker under pressure here. Well, half-time coming up shortly. City with the lead here. Stuart, how about your thoughts on what they've put into the game?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
And still danger here. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Guimaraes. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Electing to shoot. Well, in some style, Ederson prevents a goal. Corner kick played in. And he took care of it defensively. And a good take under duress there. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Jack Grealish. De Bruyne now. Able to skip past his man. And there we have it. That brings to an end. So, the ball rolling again. Newcastle trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? And he takes on the shot. Well, you get get the feeling he really wants his second goal of the game, don't you?
Well, I think he's played well today. His movement has been excellent. That was a decent chance to get his second of the game.
Well, a failure to keep the ball by Manchester City. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. The referee has decided to give the free-kick decision the way of City.
Coming off the pitch.
Well, they've decided to make a change.
Longstaff.
Given away by City.
Number 8, Sandro Tonali.
Sandro Tonali. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
De Bruyne. He's in here. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, they made this look so easy, didn't they? But as you can see, the defending is really poor. Where were they?
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Isak. Promising move this from Newcastle. Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, good vision. Foden. De Bruyne. Real chance. Hall. It's with Joelinton. Well, that was an opportunity to get themselves back into this contest.
Well, it's a chance, yes, and one they needed to take. They're struggling here, no doubt about that.
To the pitch. Number 15, Harvey Barnes.
Grealish. Delivered into the area here. And cleared away. Guimaraes. It's with Joelinton. Excellent ball over the top. Taking care of business defensively here. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And clearing his lines. Delivered into the box. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Oh, full marks for getting past him. Could pull one back here. What a vital intervention. Gvardiol. Now, options are plenty. Haaland. Cross towards that far post. Cleared away comprehensively. Got a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
Haaland, opportunity it is. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Grealish. Here's De Bruyne. Oh, Timely challenge, but it might still be on. Isak. Bodies forward and the break looks on. But they took care of the situation defensively. Jack Grealish. And he's made headway. In position. Danger averted. And given away. Isak. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Played into the centre. Not on the target. And who knows, that might very well be that.
Well, that's a bad miss and probably ends their hopes here.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Chances on. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Sandro Tonali. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, the goalkeeper inspired.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
So the corner played into the box. Can someone get on the end of this? Now maybe the really short route to go. Harvey Barnes. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Guimaraes. It's with Joelinton. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And what a good finish from Foden. He just strikes it so cleanly. It really is a well-taken goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. And that was a very fine read. Lovely work to get past his man. And that is that. Full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.